Hello everybody and welcome back to our vlog again. So yes, today I'm going to running my errands or our errands, doing a lot of things for preparation because before we going to back vacation in Texas. So I'm going to pay our BIR and I need to go see my dentist before that. And of course I'm going to go in the market, buy some or grocery, buy some stuff for the snack for our voice here. So yeah, and send all those bottle again to watering, water station. Yes. So it's busy. It's Monday, so back to work.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Well, I haven't been out this morning. I've had a sinus infection, and I've been going out with it each day, doing my things, and not resting, and getting hot and sweaty and all that. And I'm just making it get worse, kind of, perpetuating it. So today, on a Monday, I'm going to pull the plug and not get out here doing all these things and give myself a day of rest. And I'm on some antibiotics, some amoxicillin right now, and it's really working it on out. But the last two nights, about half the night, I had to sleep on the couch where I could kind of set up because of all that drainage and everything and disturbing Melinda, not letting her sleep. She didn't ask me to leave, but of course I love my wife and I want her to get some rest. And she's such a sweetheart. She'd come in there and cover me up with a sheet. And there's some stuff that we buy back in the US called like Immune Plus Plus, and it's like a heavy dose of vitamin C, I think maybe vitamin D. It's got a lot of zinc and stuff like that in it. And she made it's in it. You can make it up like a juice, kind of like an orange juice, And she had me a cup of that sitting next to me. I woke up about 1:40 in the morning and found that there and everything. Man, what a sweetheart. So then I woke up and I started editing a video at 1:40 in the morning. Worked on about an hour, made myself sleepy again, and went to bed with her. So that's life, man. It's life. Let me show you what's going on here at the pond project. Mock is in here doing the stone down lower after we painted that line down below. That strip, you see it's down low there. It was just, they didn't know I wanted stone in there that day. They didn't realize, and they done poured Crete and it done got slicked over and hardened before I knew it. So coming back and we're doing like a strong mix with a lot of sand, a lot of Portland, and layering it over the top of that and setting the stone. So they spent the first half of the day just getting materials ready, getting stone brought over here, everything, and then after lunch they went back to doing stonework. So we got Joelle here, and your mom passed away what, on Saturday? So how old was she?
89.
89
Yes.
years old. Isn't that amazing? 89. That is pretty cool. And how many siblings are you?
11 boss.
11 of you? Hold on. So there's 11 of you siblings. How many boys?
7 boss.
7 boys and the rest is girls, huh?
4 girls.
Wow. And you've already lost a few of your siblings already before too, haven't you? Yeah.
For 1 girl, 3 boys.
1 girl and 3 boys already gone.
Yes.
Wow. Well, just wanted to wish Joelle condolences. And she lived such a long, full life. That's pretty amazing, man. That's pretty cool. So y'all already start preparing everything to do stuff for her services and all. So are you gonna do like they normally do, have all where they set up and do all the games and everything over next door? You already started setting it up, didn't you? Yeah, yeah. So they'll sit over there and they'll play games and everything and do stuff. It's all in raising money to pay for the funeral on that. But man, I tell you what, that is amazing. What a nice long life to live. There's many people in your and Melinda's family that live really old, didn't they? Yeah, many. That's pretty common. So anyway, I was telling him I was shocked that you were even at work today, but life goes on though, doesn't it? You still got a family to take care of. But anyway, condolences to Joel's mom. Can you tell us her name?
Clarita Timigan, Parnaso.
Wow, Clarita.
Yes, Clarita.
Wow, that's a pretty name. Well, condolences, my friend. He's got a glove on.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
Joel and I, man, he works with me, but of course they're my family. It's my wife's cousin. But man, I tell Melinda all the time, Joel's not just somebody here working. Joel's my friend. We are. You off camera, you just don't know how much we all joke around and play around here.
Always joking.
Always, man. Take care, buddy. Thank you for that.
Thank you, boss.
I hadn't really been videoing it, you know, just some things I just try not to wear everybody out with too much. I do get complaints. Some people say, oh, you know, you don't focus just on the construction, you focus just on this or that. You know, a lot of viewers, I appreciate you viewers. Now, I'm not complaining about you, I appreciate you, but some of you just want one straight genre on our channel and that's it, and like it's just construction or something, but it's not. It's not. Like Mel replied to a commenter, read the description of our channel. This is a lifestyle channel. This is combining my culture with my wife's culture, my culture in the United States and Texas, with her culture here, beach life, fish camp community in the Philippines, and it's bringing our two totally different cultures together. And the only thing we have is we're kind of both I guess province people, if you want to say, because I'm a country boy from Texas, she's a province girl from the Philippines, you know, potato. So we do both have love for nature and plants and animals and growing things and being self-reliant and all. So Melinda and I, we have more of a common thread than what some people would imagine that we do. And this channel is about just sharing whatever's going on in our life, whether it be the boats, motorcycles, traveling somewhere, exploring somewhere, cooking food here, different kinds of dishes, lifestyle of our health and what we try to do to maintain our health and take care of ourselves and all. Family issues, problems, couple issues, family issues. It's real life. That's what we share. We share real life. We don't try to paint this pretty picture, you know, like at the 1950s television show, and you know, you got Susie Homemaker and all this perfect life, you know. Father knows best. We're not trying to do that, you know. We're keeping it real. So if there's something we get agitated about, we share it. Whatever it is, we share real life. This is pretty much like a reality vlog, okay? We share real life, and sometimes out of sharing real life, people misconstrue things, or they don't understand, or they're just very opinionated, and they want to just attack you, and they get mad. And if you share your opinion, they get mad, you know. You know, so it's hard to be a realist in reality and show real life. It means you got to talk about real things, and when you do, and somebody has a different feeling on that than you and all, they just want to get mad. And it used to be you could be able to talk and you could have a discussion, you know. It's kind of like a fireside discussion, and everybody's still hanging out with each other and putting another log on the fire, having a drink together, and you know, nobody's getting down on the ground scuffling and fighting all. You know, you can agree to disagree and be gentlemen, and that's what I'm looking for in you viewers. Be gentlemen or gentlewomen, and we can agree to disagree, and there's going to be things we're going to have common grounds on, and there's going to be things we're not going to. But you've got to not just strike at the things that you don't agree with. There might be things in your life that I agree and disagree with. So a true friend, a true democracy, a true everything is you've got to hold you cool. Cool hand Luke. Gotta be cool hand Luke, man. So anyway, everybody, I just want you to know I do appreciate you. And I know I'm not always perfect, and I know there's different kinds of content on here, but you must understand, this is our channel. This is what it is. It's a lifestyle vlog. It's a little bit like a reality vlog, and it's showing everything we got going on ATM at the moment. That even includes if we're raising chickens. We raise chickens for eggs. We raise some of those Rhode Island Reds now. We raise them like pets. And we occasionally raise 45-day chickens. That's those fast grow chickens, those big white ones, for meat. And we harvest them. It's part of our lifestyle here. And going all the way back what I was saying before all of the other story, I share things like on the boat and stuff here sometimes, and sometimes I don't. Actually, I have a whole bunch of video recorded about working on the boat, but I never shared it. I never did share it. I wanted to, and I should, but it seems like if I throw anything else out there different than just construction, a lot of people bail on me, you know. And I didn't want to just be a build channel. I really didn't. I didn't just want to be a build channel. I want to show everything I got going on. So I decided, you know, I'm going to put it. If y'all watch it, you watch it. If you don't, you don't. But I'm going to back up and show a lot of video of what's been going on with the boat. And I'll spring those out there. Maybe we'll pick a day of the week for that. I'm not really going to blend it in another video. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should just blend it into other videos. But probably won't, because I want to keep that content kind of clean. Because some of that stuff could be useful for people years to come that get on YouTube or Google and they're looking about this or that. Maybe something that I did might help somebody else, and maybe it won't. We'll see. But we've been taking the boat out this past week. Cap come over all the way up to even till Sunday, the whole week. Cap came over every single day, and every single day that boat was back and out in the water, man. And we go run around a little bit, and on Sunday Cap and I cruised around. Then we come back up and cruised around with Melinda and all also, and it was just so enjoyable, man. The water was so slick out there, man. It was nice. But we had to get back in before the tide got too low, and we can't load the boat back up. And then the tide might be really low all through the night, and a storm could come in, because we've been getting a lot of evening storms. And then you got an issue, is either gonna have to drive that boat in the dark all the way up to the city and up the river, or I'm gonna have to put it out there somewhere and put the big anchor on it and probably stay with it, rocking and rolling, and ride a storm out, in case it was to break loose or anything. Be there with it and ready to react. So it's just best to get it back in. So during this typhoon time of the year and these really fast popping up tropical storms at this peak rainy season time of year, we need to keep the boat not out too long and just work with the tides and really watch the weather. And I can look back at the mountains and see when the clouds are building up, and I can tell if an afternoon storm's coming. So it's kind of like you need to do it in the morning time. Yeah, mid-morning up till maybe afternoon, according to what the tide is, and then get it on back in. Boys are getting that knocked on across right there. That looks a whole lot better, and he needs to come in and fill into this spot right here. If I back it up, you'll see it's not that far, but he's got probably over halfway today, and they still got time to do more work, so he'll probably get the bulk of it today, probably to about right in there somewhere, I'm guessing. So it's gonna be pretty cool. And then tomorrow I'll put them over, if the weather's permitting, to the other side over there, and you see those yellow painted marks. We need to bring the stone down that far over on that side, so that's not too much, and it already go pretty fast over there. I'm gonna tell you something. There was a viewer, I believe his last name's maybe Calhoun, If I got it wrong, please accept my apology, because I don't have anything to look at here right now. I'm just going out of memory. I think it might have been Jeff Calhoun that commented that they did pools or whatever, and they would put a pressure relief valve, like a hydraulic valve, hydrostatic valve, and the bottom. And so what it would do, if water built up on the back side, there's no water on the inside, it would blow through, and that, you know, kept from lifting a pond or a pool up out of the ground. I'm telling you, it's a real deal. You can go back and look at the comments and you'll see his comment on that. So he inspired me with some thought. Now, I don't have any specialty valves like that or anything, but for this pond, I got thinking I could take maybe some 2-inch PVC, or maybe 1.5 inches, even if I have to do a couple of them, and take those plastic valves and take that pipe and flare it so it can't come through the concrete, stick it through underneath the bottom. I could actually make the pipe, I could dig it. So let me think about this. So I could dig a hole down, I could put a screen around the pipe with a bunch of holes drilled in it, maybe cap it on the end. I could cut it, make a flare, something around it part of the way up so it can't pull through the concrete. So I could probably just put a coupling in it, and that would give a lip on it, and something for where it can't slide. So I got a piece of, let's just back up here. Remember, I'm running these thoughts through my mind. So I can take a piece of, maybe, like, say for instance, 1.5 inch, 2-inch PVC, put a ball valve on it, PVC ball valve, put a coupling in it that the concrete will pour around that coupling. The coupling will be kind of like just below the concrete. Then the pipe go on down with a bunch of holes drilled in it and a cap on the end, and screen all around it to keep little stone stuff from blocking the holes. And put that down in the very bottom of the pond and pour concrete around it and have the valve open, so now the water can weep up through that pipe when we finish pouring, and that leaves me my hydraulic relief, and maybe do 2 of them to make sure that the pressure gets on out, or in case one clogs or anything. I like that idea. And then after we finish pouring and we get water in it, then I can close those valves off. And then if I ever drain it, same thing, open those valves so that any water behind there can be coming out on the inside and keep the equilibrium balanced on it. So his sharing that comment about using a valve like that, this isn't the kind of valve they were using, but I could improvise and do something that would still work. And this isn't a swim pool, so it's not like it's going to be in the way in there for people swimming or anything like that. So I think it'll work. I think that's what I'm going to do. So if I get out tomorrow, I'm going to buy those components, and I'm going to make that happen. I certainly am. Well, everybody, it's the end to another work day. Yeah, it's the end to another work day, and need to go down and turn on some lights out here at the beach. I see somebody's already turned them on one side over here, but we'll go turn them on the other. It looks like a little storm's blowing up, and might be a little heck raising going on here again. Melinda's going to Zumba. Turn on these lights out here. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, Miss Melinda's going to Zumba right now, but I bet she's going to be back soon with a storm kicking up unless they go hang out at a little cafe somewhere. So, I didn't get to be out here right at 5 o'clock when the guys finished for the day, but I think they got that stone all the way across and connected. They sure did. I don't know how well you can see it. It's already getting dark out here. I'm going to turn on these other little lights here at the Baycubos, though. Beautiful little evening here. Well, they did. They got it done. I wish I had better light. There's a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit. So they got it connected all the way across. So that is pretty cool. And it looks so much better now. From up there at the house, it had like this big bald spot going across. I said, man, that's not going to look good. Hope Miss Melinda gets on back here home soon. I don't like her out. Get caught in a storm rolling that little e-bike. That's what she chose to take. Want my little baby safe. And boy, look at all that lightning. I'm gonna get in soon.